All right, hello and good morning. Sorry, I went to get a shirt put on. It took me a little longer than I thought. My broadcast still says from Tennessee in Jubel. I'm not in Jubel. Anyway, I didn't change the titles yet. Sharon, hello. I've been up for a little bit. I had a cup of coffee. Now I'm on my second cup. Knife, what's up, man? Anyway, hello and what's happening? Another beautiful day. Whoop, whoop. Oh, I got a booger. I better get my Kleenex. See my booger? That's kind of nasty. let's get a tissue out. We got to clean out the booger. Twitch says Philippines. Okay, good. I think it's YouTube that says Jubel. Man, I hate trying to get the first tissue out of a box. It's the hardest thing in the world. Without grabbing 20. See, I always grab 5 tissues. That's so wasteful. Oh, it's been a long time. Happy to see you. Thank you. I haven't even rode the bike yet today. Excuse me while I get my nostrils clean. Anyway, it's a slow start off to the broadcast this morning. Have you noticed this holiday I'm not avidly broadcasting? I'm enjoying myself. I didn't even buy a SIM card or put one in this phone yet. I'm just running off the house Wi-Fi. I'm not really into the broadcast this trip. I'm enjoying myself. Maybe a few times we'll do some outdoor broadcasts, but I'm not really into it. I'm chilling like a middling. We're more into a chill mood. I can't tell how many people are here yet. I'm waiting to see. I want to make a small announcement. Yeah, I had a small announcement to make. Well, people can watch it during a replay. Remember today and tomorrow and the next few days to keep your prayers with Miss Karen Watterson. Miss Karen Watterson has stage 5 terminal cancer, and she's went to go live with her daughter in her final days. So, Miss Karen Watterson, stage 5 terminal cancer, unfortunately, and she's headed to go live with her daughter on her final days. So, keep prayers with Miss Karen. Yeah. Kind of a sad thing. Miss Karen's been around the community for many years. We wish her her best in her final days. Yeah, it's a sad deal. So make sure you keep your prayers with Miss Karen. Good thing she has family. That's sad she's so nice. Yeah, Miss Karen's a good lady. She's had a hard time the past few years, and then it's ending in a hard time also. Kind of was nonsense, you know? I don't understand how some people go through so much stuff. Mr. Armad, what's up, man? Yeah, some people go through so much in their life. Sometimes it's just not fair. Micah Boulder, hello. Is Sharon your wife? Sharon is a friend of mine from online, and she is the most helpful and gracious moderator who gets nothing and just helps out always and is a leader, an impactor, a good person in the community. So Sharon is just a good lady and a friend. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy I'm home. So Sharon deserves a billion thanks. It's okay. It ain't a sorry. It's a question. We don't sorry for our questions. We're not Democrats. We actually respond intelligible and actually answer questions with reasoning. We're not Democrats. We're the party of truth and honesty, the realists, the people. I'm not left, I'm not right, I'm not no anything, but I'm not a Democrat for sure. Family's all doing good. Everybody's busy and doing things. Yeah, my friend, good to see you. What's happening? Bob Irving, hello. Good morning. Or good evening for you. Thanks for the sub, Randy H. I did not put the SIM in my phone, so I can only broadcast at home until I didn't feel like it. Sometimes I have a big mouth. We all do. That's kind of like the nature. It has to do with the upbringing. Depends where you're from, Julie. Yeah, the family, of course, recognized. When you lose that much weight, everybody thinks you're sick. I'm not sick. Oh. And it's a struggle, by the way. I'm still struggling. I have until November, and then I'm going to stop the whole diet thing and get into regular food. Let's get the sailboat rolling. We may get out there today. Let's see how the afternoon looks. I was going to go there this morning, but I didn't go yet. I started my diet the first 4 months using Monjourno. And after my stomach shrunk and I lost weight and I got used to my eating routine, I quit that. So now for the past 5 months or 4 months, I'm just losing weight just by eating less and moving more. Did you eat the caged poor dog? Did they? No, I think they got that. I don't know what they've done. Does my son use the boat? No, he's a pussy. When it comes to the boat, he's a pussy about it. I don't blame him. It's dangerous. Yeah, it's dangerous. Anybody should be afraid of him, actually, especially in the Philippines. Prince, what's up? Hola. Yeah, if you learn to sail in the Philippines, you can sail anywhere in the world. This is very dangerous waters here. It's very hard to sail in. That's where I learned it. At least a professional sailor told me, hey, you've learned here, you can sail anywhere. Well, after buying a boat and having a boat and sailing, I'm not really a big sailing person. Yeah, Miss Yossi made it. Whoop, whoop, Miss Yossi, salam. Never sail alone. You can, it's too hard. I mean, you could, but it's just so much work. Sailing in islands is hard. What's Monjourno? That's what I started with to get my weight lost. I don't know, look it up. It's an appetite suppressant. I used to have a motorbike, but I gave it away to some neighbor dude. I didn't want it. I had had a motorcycle here for many, many years. But I gave my motorcycle away. And that's a whole drama in itself. I gave it to some kid in the neighborhood, and then the whole neighborhood got jealous why I gave him the motorcycle. No good deed will go unpunished. Hell, I used the thing 4 or 5 years, and I just gave it to this kid that lived next door. Youngish, and it caused a lot of drama in the community. Everybody jealous why I gave him a motorcycle and didn't give it to somebody else. Booyah! People are just freaking weird. Imagine getting angry because somebody else received a gift. Hello? It was really weird. I actually had a lot of drama over that. Shocked me. I've never seen so many people who are not happy to see other people have success. That's a weird thing. A lot of people aren't. A lot of people get jealous when other people have something good happen to them. It's kind of scary. Yeah, not a good thing. Miss Yossi, I don't know if you were in here. I received a new Apple Watch for an early birthday present. Whoop whoop. I forgot the charger to my watch and it went dead yesterday. The Samsung watch, don't lose your charger. You could have caused a great divide. Oh, I did cause a great divide. Anyway, Miss Yossi, I was going to tell you, you weren't here earlier. Prayers are with Miss Sharon Watterson. You know Sharon, who's been around here about a decade or more broadcasting sometimes. She has stage 5 terminal cancer. She's in her final days and went to go live with her daughter. So make sure you keep Karen Watterson in your prayers. Miss Karen, yeah. Yeah. This happens. Prayers with her and her family for sure. Yeah. These things, this is life, you know. Nobody gets out of here alive. I need to turn the air on. I'm kind of hot. I just drank 2 cups of coffee. There you go. Everybody has things happen. Turn this air conditioner on. I could have just turned the fan on this early. I'm still gathering my morning thoughts. Whew. I don't really know what I'm going to do today. I haven't decided. She used to come into your streams till she becomes... Yes, she did. She was been around for years. Okay, what am I going to do here? Remember, she was always with us, along with Miss Vanita. Her and Vanita were real good friends. So Vanita and Karen were good friends. Vanita left us with an aneurysm, dead. That's been a while now. Let me fix this here. Let me put on my socks and shoes. Man, I still can't find any normal sized socks that I like to wear. I have to wear these big old, like, knee-high socks because I can't find socks that come to here that are soft and 100% cotton. You know how hard it is to buy good socks? It's about like buying t-shirts. It's impossible. Everything's from China and made of plastic. These are grandpa's socks. I don't have any other choice. I'm not going to wear plastic socks. I'm really picky about my feet. That's my pickiest thing I am in my body, my feet. And I always have been. Your feet are your key to life. If your feet aren't comfortable, your life sucks. Switching to the wide toe box shoes and only wearing these medical type socks that are loose and not tight and 100% cotton. I only wear wide toed box shoes, see? This is so your pinky toe is not under you. Everything from China tends to be smaller than average. Yes, it does. You have to be... Actually, Miss Yossi, I was showing people on Temu and on AliExpress. They actually have 2 buttons for sizing. And you got to press the one for Western or whatever they want to call it. Other people sizing. They have one for Asian people and one for regular people. So each time you go to Temu, there's 2 buttons there, Costa of hello. And you got to make sure when you buy something, you press the right one for your size people. They have the same problem here, by the way. Here in the Philippines, all the bicycles are tiny as hell. It looks like a bunch of midget racers. Here, bicycles are extra small and small. I went to a shop and it was like a bunch of little kiddie bikes. Who makes these shoes? These are made by Hobbibaer. I have threw all my shoes away, and this is all I wear. They're called wide toe box shoes. They're like barefoot shoes, you know, that style they call barefoot or whatever. There's no arch support, they're just flat, but now my foot is like this from these shoes. I've been wearing them over a year. When you wear a shoe that you buy like a Nike, your little pinky toe gets squished under. Nobody has a pointed foot, maybe 1 or 2 ladies in the world. Your foot, when you spread it out, and you'll get gaps between your toes, and you feel more planted. This is what you should wear, in my opinion. I got rid of all my expensive, and these are cheap. I bought them off of Temu. I don't remember, $10, $20 a pair. Check it out. I've got here at this house 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 8 and a pair I'm wearing 9. This is all I wear. I got 9 pairs of them. I switched. All my shoes are wide toe box shoes. I don't wear any other shoe anymore. Sharon has them gorilla grips. Sharon has more grip than you can imagine. She was babysitting the other day, and I heard she could pick them up with her hips. Anyway, let's get out of here. Let's see what's going on out the front door. I'm waiting on the garbage man to get over here and pick up these boxes. I have monkey feet, do you? Well, everybody has something. A lot of people don't know it, and I usually don't share it because I'm kind of not proud of it, but I am biracial. Yeah, I'm an American man with a Japanese penis. How the hell that happened, I don't know. Good to see you. What's happening? Big old country boy with a Japanese penis. Damnedest thing. That's a joke. Most people are afraid to make jokes about their manhood. I think it's hilarious just to spark it up. We got to throw. Here's what I'm looking at. We cleaned out, you know, all these boxes from bikes and everything. We cleaned this out last night, but now I have to get rid of all of this stuff here. This is my garbage on the patio I got to get rid of. We spent a little time last night going through it. Now I got to go through a bunch more. We got to get rid of that big gray box. That's from my Starlink. That's been up there 2 years. No, I'm at the house here. We don't go to the tick house. It's been rented. It's been leased out to a company for 2 years plus. Yeah. We got more cleaning to do. I got to clean up back here too. I got shit everywhere. You know how it goes. Vanjie doesn't like to throw anything away, and I don't either, so we end up with stuff everywhere. Hell, we got stuff everywhere you can imagine. Oh, we're in the Philippines. And then I got to pack up bikes we don't use. This bike I'm going to put it in a place and just store it. That's about it. That bike needs to go in storage. How come in the Philippines? I've had my house here 30 plus years, dude. Yeah, I've had a house here for 30 plus years. I actually got a couple houses over here. So, yeah, I'm here. Usually I'm here a few months a year, but this past year I've been busy working, so I spent a few months a year here. I've been coming here since I was, I don't know, for 30 plus years. I bought my first house here when I was 20. How old was I? 25, 26 years old. I bought a house here. By accident. Total accident. And here we are 30 years later, and that house has been rented out to a company and gives me a little bit of money every month. It's actually been pretty nice. This house I bought by accident. I didn't want this house either. Every property I've ever bought, I bought it by accident. Yeah, just kind of strange how those things work out. You just never know. Yeah, I used to leave it empty because I liked it. Then I rented it out. Really, I've bought things. Everything I've ever bought's been by accident when it comes to property. It's really weird. $30+ years ago, that house, the dude was trying to get $40,000+ for a house that wasn't even in the city in the Philippines. And on a whim, I said, you know what? I'll give you $25,000 for it. He laughed, said he couldn't do it. 6 months later, called me up, said he'd take it. Hell, I flew over and paid cash for the house. I don't have a house in the U.S. anymore. So my first house, I paid cash for it. My first Philippine house. I ain't never had a house payment. And this house here, how's the Dale doing? I don't know. I don't even pay attention to them no more. You know, once I lend out the helping hand and extremely bend over to help you, and you throw it aside, you're no longer in my life. Not that I hate anybody, but I just don't. Once I give you great opportunity, and I'm not a rich guy, hell, I'm just an old working guy. And if I help you out, it's dear to me. It's not something light. And then you just ignore it and throw it away. I don't have a lot of time for you after that. It's not like I'm a millionaire and I threw away a few pennies. Hell, I'm a working guy. I ain't got no money. Ain't nobody gave me shit in my life. I've suffered through every penny. Yeah, I did a lot. Hell, that's a lot for me. I took my time from my family, my vacation time, just a lot of heartache. Be different if I was a rich guy, I could throw around money like water, but I can't do that. Everything I do in my life also has an exit plan. What I mean by that is, whenever I buy something, I think about what value will it have if I need to sell it. Does it have something? Can I get my money back in part? And I've always lived that way, and it's probably not the way to live. But I always live and always do purchasing with an exit plan. What is the bottom dollar I could liquidate that asset for? I don't think I have anything that has no value that doesn't have an exit plan. I'm kind of weird that way. I may pay more for some things. With phones, I had a lot of exit plans. Hell, I sold more phones than the store sold. Even the shop in Saudi about the bicycle. How do you sell so many bikes? I said, I don't know. I buy right and sell right. It's just what I do. I always find the one that's on a special or something's going on, or it's the most popular one at the time and there's a shortage of them. Then people will buy them. So I need an exit plan. If you buy just the common normal thing, you don't have no exit plan. Fast acts is the way, yeah. If you buy something that's special, it stays special. If you buy common stuff, it stays common, which is no exit plan. There's that. Is that the trash? What's that? Oh, here. Oh, the trash man's here without music. I got to get out of here. Mayan Butag, kumusta? How are you guys? It good? I have some box here. Kumusta? Morning, morning. No stereo today? Broken. Oh. These boxes go. And this, yeah. Good morning, sir. Mayan Butag. Oi. Good morning, Mom. His stereo's broken. Usually he blares the stereo and you hear him coming. That way you know to go outside. But he just said his stereo's broken. Manji usually gives them something, but I don't have anything to give them. Manji gives them a little something, a couple of dollars each every now and again. I don't have any money. I gotta remember to put money in my pocket. I never have any money. I'm always with no money in my pocket. I would be the worst guy to rob. You know, I would be the worst guy to rob. You'd be upset. You wouldn't get 5 pennies out of me. I never have any money. I don't even have money for a glass of water. You know? Hell, I get out of the house and forget I don't have no money. Adele on Facebook. Is that Adele? I don't know. That could be that fake Russian guy who pretends to be everybody in my friends list. You know what I mean? That fake guy, the Russian guy, he pretends to be everybody in my friends list when he... So I don't acknowledge anybody that's not here always and all of a sudden pops up. I would say it's the Russian dude. Most likely. That's why I didn't even look at it. It doesn't bother me. Because he wouldn't use his whole name, including a middle initial. He calls himself, you know, Running Whiskey or some stupid name. He wouldn't use his whole name. So I'm pretty sure it's a clone. That's okay. If they want to be somebody else, let them be it. That dude has tried to be everybody in our friends list. He got a new name every week. So yeah, by the way, yeah, it's a clone. Yes, when you're here on my broadcast, you have to be careful. We have this dude who comes in, and he uses everybody's name and pretends to be you. I'm in the Philippines. Mr. Gorley, how are you, sir? We're on the island of Cebu in the Philippines. Prince, you're the original. I would think so. That dude has been like 50 people in my account. It's kind of funny. You're doing fine. Whoop, whoop. Prince is a troublemaker. He's actually a troublemaker. I heard he's an amateur gynecologist. I don't want to get into the details. It's not appropriate online, but you know what I mean. The stuff they do in this house. Where's the rest of the family? They're asleep. It's only 7 something in the morning. People asleep. They don't get up early. I get up at 5 o'clock, no matter where I'm at in the world. Sometimes 3 o'clock. I go to bed at dark and wake up at daylight or before daylight since I was 2 years old. That's just my style. I've been awake before the whole house since I was a child. Always been that way. Thank you, Johnny. Whatever happened to Prince Uku Kaboo? Oh, that guy? I don't know. I don't know what happened to old Prince. He was funny, actually. Oh, Uku Kaboo was hilarious. Did you get the coffee mess cleaned up? Oh, my God, that was terrible. Yesterday I made a pot of coffee and none of it went in the pot. It went down the counter and behind. It was so hard. I had a half a gallon of coffee behind the counter, under the stove. It was terrible. That was a good wake up. Oh, okay, but he was funny. People come and go every now and again. You know how it goes. It's Eid holiday now. Most of the world should be on a holiday. I know Saudi shut down. For you who don't know, it's a holiday for most of the Islamic world. Now here, I'm not sure which day everything closes. I didn't ask. Oh, I need to ask. Today everything could be closed for the Eid holiday. No, the garbage men are working, so it's open today. Or if it was Eid today, they were having that day. They only close business one day during these holidays. Earl's actually over with Marcelino at his apartment, so Earl has company. Yeah, it's mainly Christian, but Philippines follows. They celebrate or they honor Christian, Muslim, both holidays. Yeah, they don't. They have each one. June 12th is Independence Day here, is it? I don't really know about holidays personally. People have to tell me what it is. I don't pay attention to holidays. I probably should be more respectful about holidays, but I really don't. I don't find one day to be better than the other, personally. Yeah, I don't really think about days. The only thing I worry about a holiday is what's open and what's closed. I'm not a holiday type person. Every day is a great day to be alive. I don't need a special day for somebody to let me know it is. I'm odd that way. Other people, now here they dwell on holidays and they take it way overboard, including birthdays. But I just don't, it's not my deal. I haven't even been to the boat. Should have went over there yesterday, but I've been a little busy. Now that I've got my grounding and timing back together, I may head over to the boat today. I got a couple of things to do. Maybe tomorrow I'll go out. Cole and Shanae are doing good. Everybody's doing all right. Everybody getting by. My name changed if you didn't know. Chantel, it's okay. I'm not here as an English police or a grammar police. We don't care. We can understand what you're saying. That's all that counts. Yeah, that's all it means. We're just trying to, that's it. Commando Rudolph is Slazy. Brando. Yeah, we don't worry about that stuff. What are we doing here? I guess I could try to get one more cup of coffee. I'd like to go out and about here in a minute. I should have put that SIM card in here last night. They kept trying to give me the SIM card. I have a SIM card. I need to go down and charge it. I need to put it in my other phone. I haven't done it yet. I'll definitely do that today. Do I miss Periscope? I don't know. I don't miss anything, to be honest. It was cool, but it's over. I mean, it was nice, but I don't really dwell in the past. When you dwell in the past, it's nothing. There's no future in the past. There ain't no future in the past. Leave it alone. I want to go out and make sure them trash men got all those boxes. Because I got to clean up a big mess again. The rest of this patio, and I need more space. All right, he took every bit of it. Hell yeah. All right, now we can finish cleaning this patio off. The Rivet d'Amour is fine. That sailboat's a lifetime. They last forever. Now we got to do something here. I got to get somebody to come over and weld me some brackets to the beam so I can make bicycle racks and hang the bicycles upside down. I want to put some bicycle hangers up here so I can put the bicycles out here and hang them upside down. Chanel and Vanjie have their bikes over here. Check out Chanel and Vanjie's. They got big electric cruisers. Yeah, I see Vanjie riding a bike. It's terrible. She can't ride worth nothing. The weather is always the same in the Philippines. It's hot and it's humid and it's that way 365 days a year. It never changes. It's always hot and it's always humid. It's never nice. Different, the Philippine culture from where you use change anyway. The culture is totally different, but I don't worry about it. I'm still myself. No matter where I'm at in the world, I still act the same way. You only adapt to how you talk to people. That's about it. People just usually get used to me. I don't change my way of life because I'm somewhere else. I probably should be a little more adherent to people's cultural changes, but I'm not really. I'm still the same person no matter where I'm at on the planet. I don't change. The only thing, the culture different here that pisses me off, Aaron, hello, Mitchell Aaron, how are you? The only thing that makes me, that I don't like about this country is the respect for others' quiet, peace and quiet. I work in Saudi, my house is in Philippines. I'm in Philippines. Yeah, people here have no respect for their neighbors, peace and quiet. Disturbing the peace here is just unbelievable. People's noisy. It's damn noisy in this country. In this city, anyway. I can't go anywhere now. I don't have a SIM card in my phone. Yeah, it's not quiet here. If you need peace and quiet, this ain't the place where you come. Yeah, it's noisy as hell. This country is so freaking noisy 24 hours a day. But we're in a city. We're on an island. We're in a city. There's 8 million people living on top of each other like sardines. So what do you expect? 8 billion people on a little bitty island, all gathered in one little part of it. And what is the island, like 50 by 100 miles? That's about the size of this island. They all live in one city. So when you got 8 million people on an island, it's going to be, it is what it is. They spreading with the same rate of sardines. Yeah, they are. One big noisy party. Yeah, need some come buy some land in the U.S. Oh, I don't have to. We're doing good. We have property in Mindanao. Vanjie just don't like to live in the countryside. We have property at the beach on the Pacific Ocean. Need to go build a house over there someday. But nobody likes it. What happened is they closed the airport down over there because there wasn't enough business and other reasons. So it's really hard to go over there. You have to take a boat all night and then get in a car and drive 6 hours. It's not, you can't just fly into where it is, so it's kind of remote. I don't mind it being remote. I like it that way. But the bad thing about remote places, Vanjie lived in the States. She lived in the States for decades. We don't really care about the States anymore. We stay here. States are fine. Beach property's good. Yeah, that's true. You know, un-American, love America, but it is what it is. Do you still like wearing Saudi thobes? I haven't had any new thobes made. I need to get one. All my thobes look like XXX bed sheets. I definitely need one. Yeah, all my stuff. Matter of fact, I need to have to get me a new thobe made when I get back. That's something I should do. Get me a new man dress. I'm looking around the house at what else I need to do. Extra small now. I don't know. They just still. I need to finish getting rid of the junk that I sent over here and get the house more cleaned out. I see the silliest thing on the TikTok. Some dude said the reason why he wasn't Muslim was because, dude, that's like left-wing news reporting. What's the secret to consistent weight loss? Eat 0 carbs, live a carnivore life. Carnivore and exercise. Diet and exercise, that's the secret. Carnivore and never cheat. Only drink water and coffee. Never cheat. Never eat even a bite of sugar or carbs. It takes a while, and your cravings never stop. You'll get cravings every now and again. I only eat meat or eggs, nothing else. Myrna, hello. Is there any way not to experience blackouts, internet outages, perhaps Starlink? Often I hear there's common outages. The Philippines used to have power outages always. They still have, but not like it used to be. Everything's going good, Miss Myrna. There's always power outages, but I haven't had one since we've been here. But yeah, that's kind of like a part of life. Hell, it's way better than it used to be. 20 years ago over here, it was terrible. Yeah, you have them. It depends where you're at, you know. Have I heard from Cup of Joe? He was here the other day. Cup of Joe stays on some app. I forget the name of it. He's on some app all the time. One of them children type apps. One of them young people apps. A new dating app for gamers. I never heard of that. I don't eat no vegetables. 0. I don't eat them. I only eat meat and eggs, no veggies. I ain't no vegan. If you want to eat grass, that's up to you. Do I never crave fruit? No, I don't. Never do. I don't eat fruit. Fruit is just sugar. I don't eat anything but meat and eggs. I eat chicken, beef. Oh, I do have a little cheese. Excuse me. You're right about that. I will eat a couple bites of cheese every now and again. So I will eat some cheese. But I don't really buy it, and it's very seldom I eat it. Chicken wings, no problem. Love chicken wings. So we eat chicken, beef. That's my life. We got to go to the store today, matter of fact. I ate chicken yesterday. I don't know. I eat just grilled meat. I don't eat anything. I only eat meat with salt and pepper. I don't want anything else on it but salt and pepper. I do not consume potions and lotions and any other nonsense. Yeah, you know all that crap. They come out with some new sauce made out of feet and bacteria and whatever they put in it. I don't want none of that crap. I'm a non-potion lotion person. The only mass-produced product I use is deodorant. Other than that, I don't care about any of that other crap. Say the family, they have their own style. Actually, cold drinks decaffeinated coffee. I want to look at what he drinks. Can you believe it? Kid drinks decaffeinated coffee. What's he drink all the time? Cafix, instant grain beverage, 100% caffeine free. Cold drinks, this stuff right here. Hell, I don't know anything about it. I won't touch it. Yuck. Why drink coffee if you're going to drink that? That's what he drink. Wake up, fix him a good old cup of some kind of shit. Hell, I ain't drinking that stuff. I don't like decaffeinated and fake coffee. I just need regular old coffee. Man, there's dirt on my screen. Hold on, let me wipe my screen off here. There we go. You must fight a lot more comfortable with your weight loss. Yeah, it's nice. It works. Maintain it. I'm staying on my exercise and diet until November, and then I will introduce fruits and some veggies, like maybe one meal a week or every now and again, but not yet. I live a very strict diet. Meat, it's what's good for the body. The only problem now, all my clothes look like mini skirts. My shorts are I need to go buy shorts. That's something I should do. All my shorts look like I'm wearing a mini skirt or a culotte. They're too damn big. Yeah, my shorts are so big they look like culottes. Daisy Dukes. Hell, I'm wearing culottes. Them big ass shorts. It's kind of funny. I bought another bicycle here a couple days ago. I got so many bikes around the world now. I'm going to take this bike back to Saudi. I bought another one. I'm going to take it back with me so I have one folding bike in Saudi. Amber, hello. Yeah, I've been riding this little bike around. It's kind of fun. I have a bike in the shop now doing a conversion. I'm doing we have the mountain bike, a GT mountain bike, mid 80s in Cebu all week. It's always the same. It never changes. The weather here is the same 365 days a year. It never changes. It may rain or not rain. That's the only differences. But it's always hot and it's always humid. It never changes. It's never cozy. You wake up every day, same weather. There's no winter. It's summer. Every day, always. There's no chill period. It's always hot. It's always the way it is. And you know what? I hate the heat. I don't know how God is punishing me. Everywhere I live on this planet has been boiling hot. And I hate the hot weather. Really, I don't like heat at all. Somehow, this is the story of my life, though. I'm stuck in the heat. I don't get to live anywhere where the weather's nice. At least Saudi has 3 or 4 months a year that are cool and nice. Here, there's no seasons. You know, when you live without seasons, it's weird, man. You don't have to worry about it tomorrow. Every day's going to be the same. It's never going to be too cold. It's always going to be the same. You just live without seasons. That's life. You know every day about lunchtime it's going to be humid and hot and you're going to sweat even more. Then at night things chill out a little bit. In the morning it's kind of cozy, but it's still humid. I still had to turn the air on this morning. It was kind of stuffy. I probably could have just turned a fan on, to be honest. I haven't been over to the boat. I'll probably go there today or tomorrow. I've been farting around. Is there random fruit trees you walk? Yes, there are everywhere. Swamp eyes. Yeah, you get it quickly here. There's my other little house has mangoes and all sorts of fruit trees just growing in the yard. But here, a lot of people steal your shit. So if it's not behind the fence, people walk by and steal your fruit and vegetables. Anything within arm's reach, people will steal here. People have no problem with stealing your shit. If your fruit tree or anything is not behind the fence, or if they can stand on the fence and grab it, they'll steal your shit in a heartbeat. People are always walking around. You leave something outside, they'll take it. Petty theft is a major problem here. Major deal. You got to be real careful. People steal your shit in a heartbeat. Petty theft is a big deal here. And here you need to know what everything costs. If not, they will grind you and rob you. You need to make sure. But that's, most countries have a, you know, if they think you're from a foreigner or something, most countries charge you too much. Here you got to know the pricing. If you don't know your pricing, you're going to pay double what everybody else pays. Yeah, if you don't know what's up, you're going to pay double. That's just the way it is. Same in Saudi with the Yemeni dudes at the stores. They'll charge your ass too if they don't know you. It's just the way life is. Everybody trying to take advantage of somebody's ignorance. Somebody always trying to take advantage of other people's misfortune. That's just life. David, hello. The world is not all cake and cupcakes. Stammer, what's up? Whoop whoop. Stammer's in the house. Eid Mubarak. I wonder what days they're going to close down here in the Philippines. I need to ask Vanjie or ask somebody. I forget what days everything closes here for Eid. It'll be a ghost town. I'm sure everything here will be shut down any day. When's the We got hit by a hurricane last year, and then somebody stole my friend's banana tree out of their yard, and they evacuated. People are crazy. Yeah, they are. People steal your shit in a heartbeat. It's weird. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. Yeah, they celebrate Eid, of course. They'll be closed. I don't know which day they'll close here, but they will. They only close for like 2 days or one, though. They don't take a week. And during Ramadan, they close for a couple of days. They have all holidays. The Philippines is predominantly Christian. However, remember, there's a lot of Muslims throughout Philippines, so they have both holidays. Christian holidays and Islam holidays. So they honor all of them. That's just the way it is here. Make sure you have locks on the bikes. I keep the bikes in the house. Yeah, during Eid, we're closed. Our company's closed down for a week during Eid. You get extra holidays during Ramadan and Eid. There's 2 Eids. I ain't going to get into the definition of all the holidays, but you can look it up. There's holidays. Most countries celebrate the holidays of the Abrahamic faiths. That is, the believers in one God and one God only. Judaism, Christianity, and Islam. That's the 3 faiths that are monotheistic. And with those 3 faiths, that's the Abrahamic faiths. And most countries have those holidays. Everything else is not really a faith or a religion, but a following or it is what it is. But if you're a Christian, Muslim, or Jewish, you're pretty much all the same. And you're monotheistic, believing in one God and one God only. The other folks now, in their beliefs, I ain't going to pick on nobody, but if I see you on your knees praying to a 32-arm blue elephant, it makes me think, how did that come about, Anyway, if you want to pray to a 32-arm blue elephant, God bless you, and I hope it gives you prosperity and longevity. Yeah, I'm not too much into the cartoon characters of some people's group beliefs. I just can't stretch it that far. I already believe in an invisible man nobody can see or hear. And then you want me to go to the blue elephant? I'm going to pass. I have to pass on that one. A little hard. It's awful quiet today. Maybe it is. Oh, hell, it's starting to rain. Damn it. I was getting ready to ride the bike. Now it's starting to rain. Damn, just started to rain. Doesn't look like it's going to rain long, though. The sky's kind of not dark. It's kind of started to sprinkle. Where do we find out if it's a holiday or not? I need to get online and see if today's Eid or not here. It's awful quiet. Have you noticed ain't nobody here? Maybe it is Eid today here. There's nobody really out. It's usually a lot of people. But I didn't know the garbage guy would, the trash collectors, I didn't know they'd work Eid, but I guess they did. Yeah, it's extra quiet this morning. That's unreal here. It's got to be Eid. Yeah, it's Eid today. That's why it's so quiet here. Ain't nobody out. Huh. So that's strange that the trash man works on the Eid holiday. Yeah, it's quiet. It's Eid. You know that view, yeah. Yeah, it's Eid, I guess. Ain't nobody out. It's real quiet compared to what it usually is. So it's definitely a holiday today. Well, I know we at Philippines, yes. Today I will definitely get a SIM card so I can do some afternoon broadcasts with the traffic in the city and what's going on, so people can get amused and have some broadcasts. Plus, I'm going to travel maybe tomorrow or the next day. I need to head over to Mindanao. Maybe we'll go tomorrow. Let me talk to Vanjie about it. I need to go over to Mindanao. I like going to her mother's house. I really enjoy Mindanao personally. If it was up to me, we'd live there. Yeah, it's 8:15 here. Yeah, if it was up to me, I would never live in this island with all these people. I'd be in Mindanao. But seeing as how I work most of the year, it doesn't really matter, so they should live where they're comfortable. So we're 12 hours apart from each other exactly then. There you go. Yeah, we'll do some out and about IRL stuff. Probably go out in the boat if on the first day it's clear and no waves. I don't go out in rough weather here. It's too hard. All right, folks, this is a casual IRL. I'm not really doing much, as you can see. I'm just hanging out. It's a holiday. It's Eid. I don't think people know what that is in the U.S., but the rest of the world has an Eid holiday. Starlink, we're going to see Mindanao in HD. Maybe. All right, folks, we'll see you later. It's a holiday. I forgot it's Eid today. That's why it's so quiet outside. There ain't nobody outside. It's peaceful here. See you, folks. We'll be on a little later today. And if I can get SIM and everything today, it's Eid. I bet everything's closed. All right, regards. We'll get Vanjie on here to talk nonsense later today. Bye for now. Thanks for coming in. See you, Mr. Mitchell, Miss Sharon, Miss Annie, everybody, Thammer. Everybody who's here, Big Chill, we appreciate y'all. Bonsai Garden, whoop whoop. Have a good day. I'm out of here.